Ay, muy buenas a todos, paz y fortuna. Bienvenidos a este nuevo capítulo de Mass Effect. Acabamos de reclutar a nuestro amigo Garrus. Vamos a hablar con Jacob.
Commander, can I help you with something?
What do you think of the state of the
We
crew?
don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
How are we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Probably the same as everyone else. I just want to figure out what the real threat actually is. Got no problem with risk. I just need a clear goal. Anything else, Commander?
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Sí, en resumen no nos dijiste nada. Muchas gracias, Jacob, eres muy amable. Acabamos de reclutar en la misión pasada a Garrus.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Mensaje sin leer. De John Winston. Aria me ha dado esta dirección. Creo que me encontré contigo en el Afterlife en Omega. Evitaste que me uniera a aquellos mercenarios que estaban intentando eliminar a Arcángel. Me enfadé mucho contigo. Aquella noche me emborraché y tardé varios días en recuperarme. Fue entonces cuando vi los noticieros y me enteré que Arcángel había matado a casi todos los mercenarios. Este es el muchacho que entré y que nosotros dijimos, no, no lo hagas. No sé quién eres ni si pudiste salir con vida de allí, pero gracias, me sentí como un idiota al conocer el número de cadáveres, podría haber sido uno de ellos. Aprovechar esta oportunidad que me has dado. John Winston. Ok. Según los informes, has estado trabajando en la nebulosa de Omega. Queremos que lleves a cabo una misión en el cercano planeta Lorek del sistema Fatar. Explora el planeta para localizar la base en donde, según creemos, Eclipse retiene uno de nuestros operativos. Deberías de poder detectar el transmisor del operativo, rescátalo o, si no es posible, recupera toda la información confidencial que Eclipse puede haber obtenido. Este es un asunto muy delicado, Shepard. Confiamos en tu discreción. Ni idea. Venga, que quiero hablar con Garrus. ¿Dónde está Garrus? Garrus Bacarian, aquí está. Ahora el asunto es dónde está. ¿En el baño de las señoritas? ¿Garrus?
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the starboard observation deck is closed until needed.
¿Aquí estás?
It's just too dangerous for them in New Canton. I'm shipping my family back to Earth.
You can afford that?
Cerberus looks out for their own. They're funding the transport for me.
It's the least they can do when we're putting our lives on the line.
Hemos escuchado dos veces a este señor contando una historia. Tiene una historia personal.
Access to life support is restricted. The port observation deck is closed until needed.
Hasta que sea necesaria. ¿Y cuándo la vamos a necesitar? No está en el baño. Garrus, no te estarás comiendo a Miranda. Miranda es mía. ¿Miranda? ¿Has visto a Garrus?
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well.
As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Yo no soy de Cerberus.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approved of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
Who exactly is your father?
Ah, ya le preguntamos
A
esto.
businessman. That's how I first heard about
La mamá.
Cerberus, through my
You've
father's...
told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father?
Yeah.
By Cerberus?
Maybe.
You are who you are.
That's easy for you to say. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Entonces técnicamente estamos conquistando al papá de Miranda. Perfecto. Llamamos doctora Shaquas. Le compramos la botella a la doctora Shaquas. ¡Garritos!
Shepard,
¿Estás aquí?
need me for something?
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
Looks like Cerberus upgraded what the ship carried before. Should have a bit more kick. I still don't like our chances against a collector ship, though. Not unless we upgrade the guns.
Have the Cerberus crewmen given you any trouble?
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite, anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we joined up with
Ay,
them
no,
sooner.
tú también no, Garros. No estamos con ellos.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission. That's all.
Relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech.
Okay.
I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
I went back to CSEC after the Normandy was destroyed, but with all the rebuilding at the Citadel, there was too much chaos for me to really help. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch, and there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in, someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
What did your merc squad do? It didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
It sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties. That was our rule. Every member of my team had lost someone to Omega's gangs. We weren't out to get rich. We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
¿Qué pasó?
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Do you know where Sedonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sedonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Nuestro Garrus ha sufrido bastante. O sea, intentó hacer lo que nosotros, pero a él le fue mal. Por lo menos nosotros... Se va a escuchar muy mal lo que voy a decir, pero por lo menos nosotros solo perdimos a Kaidan. ¿Tú eres chacuas?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
Bebamos.
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Jeff, Joko will always have Vrolic syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly, it's true.
Treating Joker gives you a kind of stability.
So does this ship, even if it's a copy. Or, hell, maybe it's you, Shepard. Our immovable center. A place for a person to stop and catch her breath. Or maybe I'm just happily drunk. Would it hurt if it was simple like that for once?
To the people we care for.
May we never take them for granted.
Y quedamos todos borrachos. Uy, y quedó ella vuelta nada, ganamos. Bueno, gente, nos vamos a ir a la siguiente misión, que es reclutar al Dr. Mordin Souls, que la teníamos desde hace rato, pero no la hemos hecho. Y creo que es justo y necesario. Gracias, Kelly. Eres muy amable. Vamos a cambiarle la apariencia a Garrus. Nada mal. Vamos a llevarlo a él y vamos a llegar a Jacobo, que no lo llevamos la vez pasada. Tenemos 2 puntos nuevos. Yo creo que voy a guardármelos para cuando tengamos la subida de la adrenalina. O quizás... No, pero es que no alcanzamos a meterlos acá. Sí. Vamos a ponernos... Eso. Y a Jacobo le vamos a comprar... Jacobo no tiene puntos. Ok. Me gustó bastante, no, el Vindicator no, me gustó bastante el Mattock. La escopeta sí no me importa. Vamos a ponerle a Garrus el Mattock también, pero le vamos a poner el Amantis, que pega mucho más, tiene una sola bala pero pega mucho más. Y Jacobo que lleve lo que quiera.
Works for me.
Te transportaste, ¿no? Habíamos dicho que era por acá a la derecha, ¿cierto? Lanzadera de zona de cuarentena, aquí a la derecha debería estar. Vamos para allá.
Blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. You, and you, and you.
¿Está aquí? Sí.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Listen, you're stuck here until this quarantine is over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady.
Exactamente.
A quarantine zone for a plague that kills Turians. Why don't we ever go anywhere nice?
No te...
It's safer to stick with a squad who's immune to the plague.
It's your call, Shepard. If you need me, I'm not going to let a cough keep me back.
Ah, pero viene con nosotros. Es que no quiero arriesgar a Garros porque ya casi lo perdemos. Dijimos que llevamos a Garros y a Jacob, pero es que no quiero... hallarnos a nuestra amiga. ¿Por qué? Porque está buena. No hay otra razón. A la próxima nos llevamos a Garros. Munición incendiaria. Y atracción, lo que sea esto. Let's go.
Don't shoot, they're cleared to come in.
Oh, bueno, ok, no nos disparan. Aquí por acá es raro. Una estación médica, pero tenemos todo el Medigel completo, entonces no necesitamos ahorita coger ninguno.
Good luck in there. Blue Suns and Vulture shooting anything to move.
Queríamos cogerlo por créditos.
burning corpses.
Human. Should have guessed.
¿Qué pasó?
Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
¿Qué hablas?
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your feigned pity is the final insult.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away
No,
from
no, no podemos hacer
Your
nada.
plague did this to me.
I need to find Morden Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Morden and his clinic to the
Pero
ground.
qué estrés este man.
I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you.
Hey,
Stay with
casi.
me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Oh, you helped me. Why?
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague,
Pues para echarnos la
why
culpa,
wouldn't
por
it affect
inculparnos.
humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers. Sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
I need to find Morden Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
¿Cómo que peligroso?
What makes Morden worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them.
Ostras, ¿Mordin? ¿Pero qué? ¿Todos los que vamos a reclutar son unos pros?
Not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as a warning.
You were talking about Vorcha earlier?
Before the quarantine, the Blue Suns controlled this district. But as their numbers fell to the plague, Vorcha moved in. The Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory. But as the plague spreads, it's only a matter of time until the Vorcha overwhelm them.
I need to find Morden Solus.
I was afraid to go to him.
When I find Morden, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die. Whatever Morden is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
Hombre, nos quedan más nuestros queridos amigos los... Se me olvidan cómo se llaman ellos, los batarianos. Pero nosotros estamos aquí para ayudar a todo el mundo, no solo a los que nos caen bien. Ay, me perdí, ¿yo qué estoy buscando? ¿Qué estoy buscando? El de arriba, aquí. A ver. Supone que dice que es por ahí, así que vamos a ir por acá. A ver qué encontramos. Baterías. Y ya no más. Puerta. Listo. Fácil.
Looks like he tried to claw his way out. No one wants to die trapped like an animal.
Ostras.
Idiots can't tell the difference between the plague and a simple cough. Nothing to do now but sit tight and wait for them to wise up. Good thing we brought a deck of cards.
¿Quién de los soles azules?
Nobody's even come by to check on us. Never thought the Blue Suns would turn their backs on me. This group used to stand for something. When I get out of here, I'm gonna make them pay. I think he really does have the plague.
No, y tú no.
Before he infects me too. Diaz died last night. He's still talking to me though. Good to hear his voice. The company is nice. Nobody should die alone.
Este es turiano. Son turianos ambos. Menos mal no trajimos agarros. Sigue vivo. Es que es para allá, vamos para acá abajo.
The Blue Suns came by this morning and did something to my door. Now it won't open. Burned out the circuits, maybe. They said they were trying to control the spread of the plague. But I'm not even infected. Damn Tyrians. Must be some kind of extortion racket. Trap me in here for a day or two, then offer to let me out if I pay them off.
Pero no. Parece que si tienes la plaga o igual que estaban encerrando a la gente contra su... Bueno, contra su voluntad. Obviamente estaban contra su voluntad, pero... Uy. Seis balas.
I need cover!
Despacio, despacio. Ahí.
Get over here!
Desde aquí pudimos haber peleado tan bobo. De lo que sabemos, hay una plaga en los distritos que está matando a todas las especies, a los batarianos, a los turianos y no sé si a otros más. Y tiene la teoría que la crearon los humanos porque a la única especie que no afecta es a los humanos y a los Borcha. Pero los Borcha son esas... no sé cómo decirlo, que parecen como Freddy Krueger pero con los dientes muy grandes. Dicen que son inmunes a todas las enfermedades, pero que son demasiado idiotas como para haber creado la plaga. Entonces no les echan la culpa a ellos.
This might be useful.
Daño de fusil de asalto, eso nos interesa. Ah, pero entonces si es por aquí tampoco. Entonces, ¿por qué me decía que era por el otro lado? Quiero investigar todas las rutas posibles.
Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
You said the Vorcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune to diseases, so they're not getting sick.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before. Sure seemed like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone else to blame. Like us.
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to. The Blue Suns don't go down easy. The plague softened them up, but they still have enough firepower to hold some of their turf. The Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into the district, the more Vorcha you'll see. Unless they see you first.
What else can you tell me about the plague? When did it start?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Nobody paid much attention until it started to spread. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak, there were over 50 known cases.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the quarantine came down and everything went to hell.
Any idea how the victims contracted it?
Not sure. Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing victims up inside their own apartments, the plague kept spreading. Now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets. Doesn't seem to be helping, though. People are dying by the dozens.
Sí, nosotros vimos que mataron a varios batarianos y turianos encerrados.
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian. Used to run this district. Kept things nice and stable for the most part.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
¿Qué hacen ustedes viviendo acá?
The plague hit. Everyone started dying. The Vorcha started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned into a war zone.
I need to find Morden Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now. Trying to help plague victims. Offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use
Es muy pro.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Solarian Special Forces or something.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Morton's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and
Pero nosotros estamos limpiando.
We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Morton's clinic. I'm going to be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Vorcha, so I can't take you with me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Okay, you're right. We'll never make it if we stay here. We have to try. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Morden's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Conforme vamos avanzando en virtud.
Make sure you clear a good path for us. I don't want to get shot on the way to Morden's clinic.
We'll wait here until you've cleared the path. When the fighting dies down, we'll head to Morden's clinic.
Que conforme vamos subiendo virtud, se nos van curando las cicatrices de la cara. Si nosotros hubiéramos escogido por el camino de la rebeldía, según tengo entendido, se nos vuelve la cara con muchas más cicatrices y con los ojos rojos y parecemos todos medio demoníacos. Uf. Otra vez esos bichos. No, no cubrí mi lado izquierdo, pensé que ya estaba cubierto detrás de la columna. Ay, qué tonto. Bueno, ya, serios. Ahí arriba una escalera, de pronto nos podemos poner en posición alta y tirotearlos a todos desde arriba. ¿Ya hablamos con esta gente? No. Vamos a ir rápido, vamos a hablar con esta gente y vamos a continuar.
Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have...
Vamos a hacer las conversaciones rápidas.
Only nobody thinks the Vorchars.
Turians are getting...
That's when everyone noticed humans were...
Que porque hago todas las conversaciones, porque a veces traen...
Sure, a doctor.
He killed them too.
A veces dan información. Y eso se traduce en puntos de experiencia. A veces, no siempre. A ver, aquí hay una escalera, vamos a ver a dónde nos lleva.
Enemies in front.
Ahí explotó en 1000 pedacitos, ¿sí lo vieron? Qué cosita con estos perros de hoy en día.
Firing now.
Pues se mueren.
I've got him!
Seems we've crossed into Vulture territory.
Blue Suns have given up a lot of turf. That doesn't bode well for them.
Ya me di cuenta.
Right behind you.
Following.
¿Qué por acá? Elemento cero. Esto pasa por explorar. Obtenemos recursos.
Hey, back off. Get out of here first.
Saqueadores.
Hey, what did I say? Found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
What are you doing in this apartment? Did you kill that Turian?
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, the plague took care of him. We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
No me gustan los saqueos.
Stealing from the dead. That's pretty low.
What's the big deal? It's not like they're gonna miss anything. We're just showing a little entrepreneurial spirit. The plague doesn't affect humans, so we might as well cash in.
Besides, if we don't take this stuff, the Vorcha or Blue Suns will. Better us than them, right?
No more looting.
Oh, what? You gonna shoot us?
This plague won't last forever. When the Blue Suns come back, they won't like you looting in their territory.
Yeah, well, maybe they won't find out. It's not like there's any witnesses alive to tell them.
Are some dead Turian's trinkets and a handful of credits worth that risk?
We just wanted to make a bit of quick cash. But when you put it like that, doesn't sound like such a good idea. Hardly found anything valuable anyway. Yeah, you're probably right. It's not worth it.
Do you know a Solarian named Morton Solus?
Yeah, I know him. Got a clinic right around the corner.
Uy, estamos cerca.
Take plenty of ammo if you go that way. It's crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha.
What else can you tell me about the plague?
I don't know. Started about a week ago, I think. Aliens started dying off left and right, and they quarantined the district.
Figured we had to look out for ourselves. Started scoping out some apartments, taking what we could carry.
Seemed like a good idea at the time. Guess we didn't really think it through.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
The Blue Suns used to keep them down. But with all the Suns getting sick, the Vorcha are making a push to take over the district. Don't know who's gonna come out on top. We just want to stay the hell out of the way.
Tell me everything you know about Morton Solus.
That guy is crazy. He'll patch up a gunshot wound for free, then kick your ass and throw you out when you try to grab a few painkillers.
Be honest, man. You kind of had that coming.
No way he's just a doctor. No doctor puts down a Blue Sun squad like that.
All I know is if you go to his clinic, don't cause any trouble.
The Blue Suns control this district, right?
Well, they used to, before the plague wiped half of them out. Seems like it won't be long until the Vorcha finish him off. Yeah, I'm kind of sorry to see him go. Blue Suns ran a tight ship, kept the district in line for the most part.
Vámonos.
We need to get going.
Yeah, sure. We'll just stay here for a while. Get some rest.
Don't worry, you made your point. We ain't gonna steal nothing.
Ustedes no, pero yo sí. Jejeje. Clinic. Digamos.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
Good call.
Aquí guardan las.
Morton's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find Morden.
Morden saved my life. I owe him everything.
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
On our way here, we saw humans looting the apartments of the dead. It made me sick.
Mordin.
Professor, we're running low on toxin.
Use melanorin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in Batarians. Supplement with butemerol.
Mordin.
Senesine is the catalyst. Bonds to genetic markers. Hard to find. Expensive to mass produce. Why not Heplicor? Too unstable. Inconsistent results. Demazine better option. No. Demazine toxic to humans. Not an option. Not an option.
Interesante. Hasta ahora el único salariano que he conocido y que me ha caído súper bien ha sido el capitán de Mass Effect 1. ¿Se acuerdan que al día de hoy no sabemos si se salvó o no? Y si escapó de la explosión de allá, ¿cómo lo hizo? Buenas, perdón, primero vengo a coger cosas. Y ya hablamos usted y yo. Ya, hablemos usted y yo.
Professor Morton Solus?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else. Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague? Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No. Too many guns, not enough data, equipment. Soldiers, not scientists. Yes. Hired guns. Maybe.
Relax, Morton. I'm Commander Shepard, and I came here to find you. I'm on a critical
Me
mission.
gusta que intenta deducirlo todo.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
Una organización
It's
secreta.
a covert and privately funded human group.
Related to plague. Doesn't affect humans. Human-centric interest. Few human groups would know me. Equipment suggests military origin. Not Alliance standard. Spectres. Not human. Terra firma too unstable. Only one option. Cerberus sent you.
Interesante.
Unexpected.
You're very well informed. How did a Solarian scientist hear about Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Solarian aid?
I'm on a mission to shut down the Collectors, and I need your help.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
Porque no hay nada más sencillo.
Just once, I'd like to ask someone for help and hear them say, sure, let's go, right now. No strings attached.
Life is a negotiation. We all want. We all give to get what we want.
What the hell was that?
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
What can you tell me about this plague?
Advanced design. Suspected collectors before you mentioned them. Purpose seems experimental. Destroys respiratory systems with harmful genetic mutations. Makes sense to avoid
¿Los recolectores hicieron esto también?
Human genetic structure for sake of variants.
Unnecessary mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus. Testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races. Makes sense as control group.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack unusual for them. Suspect Vorcha working for collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but theory fits evidence.
Interesante.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went to help. Warned him not to go. Too dangerous. Patients here need him. Snuck out anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
For a doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work with Solarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle myself. Advantage of being Solarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
What can you tell me about this
Makes
place?
sense to avoid humans.
No le podemos decir acerca del...
Suspect Vorcha working for
Ah, yo quería decirle acerca del...
Can't leave the
Any
clinic.
idea where I can find Daniel?
Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic.
Let's head for the environment.
Yes, good. Restore power. Release.
Ay, no, yo quería decirle acerca del...
Yes, Shepard.
Ah, ese.
You need something.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Suns, Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
Ya no podemos hacer nada más. Bueno, ya le dijimos.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Yes, good. Restore power. Release cure. We'll be here when you return.
¿Y por qué más de rebeldía?
Charge him up.
Pero ¿por qué empiezan si yo no les he dado la orden de que empiecen? ¿Ahora qué hacemos? Nada, pelear. Ahora, con calma, con calma. Ahí, vamos. Vamos a flanquear.
Lost shield.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh? Yeah.
El Krogan.
Get over here.
Y ese señor está muerto. Listo. El truco para darle a ellos es darles justo en el tanque de gas. Ay, lo siento. Y ya, esperar a que exploten. Pero ya los habíamos matado a todos porque son así.
Nice trick.
Muy buen trabajo. Nada mal, niños, nada mal. Bueno, más 3000 créditos. Ahí vamos cogiendo poquito a poquito créditos. No sé cuánto vamos de capítulo, pero se me hace que está haciendo demasiado largo. $5000 créditos. Bien.
I'm telling you the truth. I work for Morden at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should out. Don't move. One more step and we kill your friend.
Quietos,
I know
quietos,
you're
quietos.
scared of the Vorcha, the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
He's right. It doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
Sí.
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Hay que ser cumplidos con nuestras
Thank you.
palabras.
I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Morden send you to find me?
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you, well, everything.
Pero ¿por qué atacan si no, yo no les he dado la orden que ataquen? Es que son todos atacados. ¿No soltaron nada de munición? Vamos. Ostras. Bien, muerto. vamos a hacer nada desde aquí arriba a menos de que te su fusil. Mejor iba a bajar y cargarnos los personalmente. Cambiamos de arma, ¿no? De pistola. Sacaron las balas. ¡No! Me va a ganar. No, me ganó en el tradeo. Todo porque me boteó una... Yo creo que si está muy largo lo voy a partir en dos.
Taking cover.
Que nos suelten algo de... Es que no sueltan... Bueno, soltaron algo de munición. Y listo. Uy, ¿qué pasó mirando? Vamos. Ya bajamos por acá, vamos a bajar por este lado.
Here we go. That one hit.
Vamos despacio, pero bien, como una too easy. Eh.
Close to the environmental controls. Let's get that cure in, then hit the fans.
Buena idea, Jacob. Este capítulo estoy como muy callado, pero porque me concentro para que no me maten tanto.
We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
I've had enough of this.
Ay.
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first.
Incoming.
Entonces sí tenían razón. Trabajaban para los recolectores, estos caballeros refinados y muy elegantes. Muérete. No te vayas. Voy para acá. ¡No!
The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
¿Aquí? Sí.
Cure's locked in. Once we get the fans going, we should be good.
Uy, ¿qué pasó? Uy. Es difícil porque... Bueno, no, es difícil. Sino que estoy teniendo más cuidado del que veo. Para que no me maten. Ya, murió. Vamos. Uy, ¿qué pasó? Debería dejar de gastar estas balas que valen muchísimo más que las normales, las de pistolita normales. ¡Oh! Unos ventiladores, listo. Vamos por el otro. ¡Ostras! ¡Miranda! ¡No! Eso, Jacob. Tú y yo, equipo perfecto. Él los levanta, yo les pego un tiro en la cabeza. Miranda, levántate. Miranda no se va a levantar. Vamos. Solo tú y yo, Jacob, a salvar el mundo. Uf. ¡Ay! Muere. Bien, bien, bien. Faltan los otros dos. ¡Mataron a Jacob! ¡No, no, no! ¡No, no, no! ¡No! 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 Infeliz hijo de su frutísima madre. Infeliz hijo de su frutísima madre. Agarró a Jacobo, lo prendió en llamas, lo mató y después me mató a mí. Chévere, ¿no?
Everyone.
Hostile.
On target.
The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Right
Door's
there.
locked in. Once we get the fans going, we should be good.
That one.
There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
I've got him.
Easy enough. With you.
One down, one to go. Let's move.
I've got him. Target down.
Night, night.
Ay, Dios mío, qué asco esta gente. Vamos. Vamos a recuperar escudos, salimos, matamos al de la derecha e izquierda, así. Bueno, el de la izquierda vino a nosotros. Uno. Los dos. Los tres. Ah, no, se murió. Tres. Trae mi camino. Ay, no empecemos otra vez con... ¿Y qué fue eso? ¿Sí? Búrlese de esto. Uy. Por fin.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said. Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
Hey,
we've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
No, yo creo que ya recogimos todo acá.
We're heading out. See you on the Normandy.
Puntos de experiencia 1000, puntos ganados 2, resumen de la edición se ha reclutado al Dr. Mordin Souls para el equipo. El examen de la cura de la plaga de Omega confirmó la pericia del Dr. Souls. También es posible usar el trabajo realizado en Omega para presionar áreas si es necesario. Oiga, sí deberíamos ir a visitar área. Ahorita vamos, bueno, después, en el próximo capítulo visitamos área. Tenemos una nueva pistola, daño de fusil de asalto, medigel, créditos y elemento 0.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes. But this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of Terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No, spreads too slow. Airborne virus.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the Collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solis. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board? Non-human crew members? Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The Collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists need to identify, neutralize technology, need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Bueno, gente, en el próximo capítulo seguiremos, miraremos a ver qué toca y qué procede. Gracias por haberlo visto y nos vemos en el siguiente. Chao.